Hello, I'm Chimene, and this is Diabetes is BS. The BS stands for blood sugar, baby steps, and bullshit. I'm going to teach you what it takes to be healthy as a diabetic. Now, who am I? I'm an internationally certified personal trainer for the last 30 years, but I'm also a diabetic. I've been pre-diabetic, I've been type 2 diabetic, now I'm type 1 diabetic. So I've been every diabetic that there can be. Now what happened to me? Well, I was a health expert. I worked at the Pritikin Center. I thought I knew everything about health, but obviously I didn't, because when I turned 40, my diabetes came on full blown. I knew that I'd had a blood sugar problem all my life. When I was 16 years old, I was fat. And I can remember eating a big family-sized bag of Doritos, like this, bouncing off the walls for 45 minutes, and then laying on my bed. I couldn't even lift my arm off the bed for 2 hours. I knew something was wrong, and that got me into health. Well, by exercising like Jack LaLanne for the last 30 years, I was able to keep my blood sugar fairly well in control because I burned up so much blood sugar through exercise. But that's not the way to be healthy. I found out very quickly that when they threw me into Cedars-Sinai Hospital in Los Angeles with a blood sugar over 800, I was nearly dead. All of my muscle tissue had disappeared. In about 6 months, I was eating my own body. My blood sugar was going through the roof because I was under so much stress. My best friend had come in to move in with me. He was dying of pancreatic cancer. My first baby was being born, and I had financial problems because I'd let most of my business go to take care of my wife and my dying friend. Now, the long end of the stick is, that was my wake-up call. I knew that I didn't know what I should have known. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been diabetic. So what do? Well, I spent the last 15 years hyper-focused on diabetes, learning the tricks that there are to be able to fix your blood sugar. I picked up Dr. Bernstein's book. I have now worked with Dr. Ron Rosedale for the last 3 years. So I know the ins and outs of diabetes, and I've spent the last 5 years here in India, where I am right now, working with diabetics and the obese. And I've developed what are called the 7 baby steps to take you from being sick and tired, where you are right now, and where I was, to great health. I've regained all of my muscle tissue. My blood sugar is normal as a type 1, 24/7. All right. Now you know who I am, so let's get on. Let's move on to the first baby step. Let's get your diabetes in control.